Right then guys, I've just come down to one of my club lakes. This is called House Farm. Really nice lake, it's got lovely features, and today I've just chose to come down here and do a bit of surface fishing. After about half an hour of arriving, I've hooked into this lovely fish. It's one of the smaller inhabitants of the lake, but nonetheless it's still a lovely common carp. Really nice fish, nice dark colours on it, fully spawned out as I suspected. Quite lively, but there it is. Stunning fish, lovely colours on it, like I said. Quite a sort of a warrior, lovely fish. And there's still fish out there now feeding, so get this one to sit back and hopefully get another one. There he is. Lovely fish. Right guys, just been stalking just around some reeds that are just there. In the next swim along I'll show you them in a minute, but just went stalking around there, and loads and loads of fish on top. But this one was right in the edge, along with a few big fish, and another one which I believe was the biggest fish in the lake, a fish called breeze block, which I've actually caught before, but I think that was there as well, along with another fish called Mr. Angry. So a couple of the big inhabitants of the lake were down there, but I hooked this one, so just try and get him up. He's really lively. So there he is, stunning Hounds Lake Common, one of the stockies, really small, but lovely shoals on it. I'll get big one day. So unfortunately I'm getting small ones, but hopefully I'll hook into one of the larger ones soon. Let's get this one back. Lovely fish. Quite a few fish on the surface, just basking away in the sun. A lot of small ones over here though. A lot of low doubles. Right then guys, I said I wanted a bigger one. They are getting a bit bigger. This one is mid-double, probably 15-16 pound. Probably was about 18 pound when it was spawned up a couple of weeks ago. But what a lovely fish that is, another common. There's a lot of them in this lake. This one was just taken in the next swim again, like the last one. On a fake dog biscuit this time, so from the Enterprise tackle. A really nice fish. Proper hump on the back, so I reckon this one could grow big. There's a lot of distrain in this lake, so they're all going to grow big. But lovely fish. Fortunately I haven't hooked into one of them 20s yet, but I'm still happy. Number 3, so really happy with that. Let's get that. Right then guys, just got to take a moment just to show you the rig I'm using on top. All it is just this is the core room 10 gram controller float. I've just got 3 running up the line. Then a little swivel, size 8, just any swivel really. And then on here I've got some 8 pound line. It's just normal monofilament. I've rubbed my thumb between my thumb and finger down the line just to get rid of all them frays, and you can see there that really it's got no twists or bows in the line. And then down to the business end. On there we've just got a size 10 Drennan specialist hook, and then a little fake dog biscuit from Enterprise Tackle. And that's been doing the business for me really. I don't use it with the shot inside. I don't feel that it needs it, especially when using it on a hare. But yeah, that's just the rig, and then just using the NGT Carp Stalker. This is the 8-foot version, and then I'm just using a little. This is a leader reel, a little fixable reel, and a really nice smooth clutch in it. A lovely handle. It's a really smooth reel, and that's basically what I've been catching all these fish on today. So still I've had 3 fish. I've had a couple of fish come up and take my bait, but now I've resorted to, instead of catapulting the dog biscuits out, I'm using a spom, and I think it's really effective and stops all of the ducks coming over and all the moorhens and stuff, and really does help. So I'm going to get this cast back out. Probably going to get a bottom bait rod out or a zig, just to the right of the swim. I've moved swim to a swim called The Point, so hopefully we can get a few fish. I'll see. Just thought I'd have a little rest for a bit. I've been running around all day after the fish, but it has worked. I've caught 3 fish today. I just thought I'd get my bottom bait rods out. I've got them out now. 2 quite close together on a baited spot, which I've spotted out quite a lot too. I've got the little mini spom, and I've done about 50 spoms out, so hopefully the fish will move on to it. The wind's picked up now, and they seem to be going down in the water. I did consider zigs, but I felt bottom bait would be the way, due to like past results, especially when it's been hot. I've still caught on the bottom here, so I know that they do feed in the hot, even on the bottom. On one rig I've just got a little chickpea, a piece of fake corn. That's buoyant, so it literally just sits up like a snowman. And on the other rod I've got a snowman rig, just a bottom bait boilie, and then a little 10mm white top up on top. So hopefully that'll do the business, and I'll catch a carp. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little update, and hopefully I'll catch another one. But he's looking good. So yeah, see a bit. Alright, so I've decided the fish aren't really taking that many mixes. You get the odd one coming up and taking mixes off the surface. So I've decided a little PVA bag like this, a little bit of mesh, with about 10 mixes inside. Just going to hook that on onto the on top rod. I've put some Vaseline down the line just to keep the line floating, and about a foot below the float as well, just to keep it up on the surface and away from them fish. I've put a zig out on my right rod, just onto the showing fish, just a 6-foot zig with a bit of black foam and a size 10 hook. So hopefully I can get one on that. Just change the tactics. The old tactics weren't working, so we'll have to see, and hopefully we can get another one. Right then guys, these are really nice fish now just on the surface. Oh, that really is going. It's a big one. I think it might be a 20 pounder the way it came up and took that. Really powerful. So and try and get it in. And I'll show you on the bank hopefully. Right guys, last time you saw me, I was playing in fish. Unfortunately that one came off. I still think it was a low double, a low 20 carp, but not long after I caught this one. What a stonefish. Them 5 scales down the middle, make it really unique. Really nice fish to catch. It's actually a recapture for me. But, still really happy to catch it. Just off the top again, so I'll get it slipped back. Hopefully get another one. They're still feeding out there now. It's really starting to pick up again. Alright, let's get it slipped back. Right then guys, just thought I'd have a little rest quickly. The fish seem to have dropped down now, the wind's picked up a bit. And there's a few still in the calm bits by the island and the back hedgerow. But they just don't seem to be interested in any mixture at all. I've tried casting over there with singles, left it for half an hour or so, not had any luck. Earlier I did have a bit of occurrence on my zig rig. Put out there towards the island, just bobbing just lifted and then dropped down. But hopefully we can get another one soon. I've got about an hour left of the session, and there is still a few fish cruising about, coming right into the margins, but they don't seem to be interested at the minute, as I said. Still hopeful. When the wind dies down a bit, hopefully they'll come back up and start feeding again. So hopefully next time you see me I'll have a fish in my hand. Right then guys, another little one. This one I just took off that far margin, didn't pick up the cast there, I gave it a couple of goes and just about reached. This fish came along and took the bait straight away. And here it is, really red orange colour into the fins, really nice actually. Look at that lovely little fish, look at that red tail and red anal fin and yeah, in the middle there, lovely fish. Look at that. Really nice fish, probably about £8 again. Which is probably the smallest one of the day. The rest have been around 10 to 11 pounds, up to about 16. I forgot to say earlier actually, I weighed that mirror and it came up with 15 and a half, so really nice fish. Alright, let's get some back. Right then guys, that's the end of the session now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Caught some lovely fish today, and hopefully I can do it again sometime. So thanks for watching, and tight lines.